Greetings. So, if you guys are a Selena fan, like myself and probably millions of others, this message and reading is long overdue. I kind of put this out there before the end of the year, if I'm not mistaken, that I was going to do an Aaliyah theme type read, pick a card, and a Selena one. So, it's perfect for today. It is the anniversary of her passing. So, we're going to honor her with some of these cards, but give you a divine message that you need to know and that you need to hear. So I'm going to use my Selena Mexican bingo cards that I had, and that be the card that you choose, for your pile, basically. So we have 3 cards here to choose from, okay, or a pile, and the first one is the Los Dinos pile number 1. Okay. That's Selena's band with her brother and her sister, with her husband, Chris. So y'all know Selena y Los Dinos, y'all know. And then we have this card, pile number 2, with the singer. And then pile number 5 with 𝗥𝗲𝗱𝗀𝗆. Y'all know that song, right? Y'all know that song. So pile number 3, that is your options. I'll give you guys a moment to meditate and reflect on which card stands out to you. And then we'll go ahead and get into your message. Okay. Pile number 2. If you guys are drawn to the Los Dinos card, this is your reading. Let's put them over here. Okay. So your spiritual team, I feel like their message to you at this time is about community, family, friends, loved ones, lovers. Those are very important to you. Okay. There's something significant about, okay, I'm noticing the cow print on their costumes, and it's making me think of fertility. Okay, so you guys could have, maybe on your maternal side, a lot of, maybe if not a lot of siblings, and you have a big family, like your grandmother has a lot of grandchildren, or has a lot of children that had a lot of grandchildren. I'm just getting a big family, and for some of you, you could be receiving news of a pregnancy soon. If not your own, then someone very close to you, tight knit. If you are the youngest in your household, or maybe the youngest grandchild, if that's possible. I don't think that's possible because babies are still coming in and going. So maybe you're the youngest sibling in your household, and this could be more of a specific message to you, whatever is trying to come out. I also feel like Spirit is saying you still have a lot of work to do. Like, don't think that you're done yet. Like, don't think that where you're at is it for you. Like, you're still young. For some of you, you have a lot more to do. I feel like you're an old soul as well. Um, you might be young or the youngest of your household or your siblings growing up, but you are very wise. And like I said, you maybe sometimes you might have been counted out, or maybe you feel like a pressure to do more. Like you feel this pressure, like you have to show up in a certain way. And something with family is very big for you, or community, like I said, is very big for you. The people that are of your closest circle, the people that you are around day in, day out, or your family is very, very big. And I feel there's something about you that there is some type of calling for you. Maybe at times you feel like you kind of blend in, or you have to blend in with everybody, or you're still growing. You're still coming into yourself. And even if you're not young or you don't think you're young, there's tomorrow's not promised to anyone necessarily, but I feel like there's so much more. There's so much more here for you to do. Like you're not done, or maybe you feel like, well, I haven't accomplished much, or will I ever? Like maybe you're getting too ahead of yourself and you're worried about you ever accomplishing what you need to, but you will. Okay. All right. Spirit, what is the message for pile number 1? What is their divine message? What is their divine message? If you guys are an Aaliyah fan, I will tag that pick a card as well if you guys are interested. If you haven't seen it already, I would greatly appreciate if you guys show it some love. And this one, if you are enjoying it so far, if it genuinely resonates, send it to another Selena fan, or just if there's a message that you feel like someone may resonate with. Okay. Some of you guys have a question: will you ever meet the love of your life in this lifetime? And I'm getting a yes. Okay. Yeah, some of you guys are the youngest in your family. It's Page of Cups to me feels like the baby. It's like a baby. Page of Cups. All right, so these flipped up face word and these flipped face down. I feel like this is the energy Spirit wants you to let go of, and notice they're both in reverse. 3 of Swords, 5 of Cups in reverse. Some type of pessimistic energy. Yeah, some of you guys feel like you're destined for more with the Star, the 2 of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. You feel like you're destined for more. And you question, okay. I feel like Selena's story may resonate with some of you, where you have big dreams and you have big aspirations, and maybe based off of your humble beginnings, or where you are, you could be in the midst of your humble beginnings. You kind of feel like, well, maybe I'm just delusional. Maybe I'm thinking that this is going to be something more, or I have the capabilities of something. Like, you're destined for some type of greatness, and it doesn't have to be the word. I just get like, it doesn't have to be like music specifically. I mean, but if it is, even more the merrier, right? But no, I feel like this is something of purpose for you. You feel like you're destined for more, and it's like you're either saying to yourself like, yeah, these dreams will either come to pass, or maybe it's just meant for me to kind of live a regular life, you know. Some of you guys just want security, safety for your family. You want security, excuse me, not safety. I feel like you want security financially for your family. Let's say you guys didn't grow up with a lot of, financial stability or security. If you had a big household of children, maybe you felt like, there wasn't enough to go around, but love was enough, right? But some of you guys are like, no, this isn't it for me. There's more, and I do get that. Like, you are called to something, okay? Don't count yourself out. You are called to something greater. Spirit wants you to let go of the past, the disappointments, the pain, the heartache of maybe lack, or what you've experienced, a lot of losses. And I know that it's not easy, but look at that as a part of your story and your testimony, not something to carry with you as that's your reality now. And, you know, from a pessimistic lens. Okay, so let's get some more guidance from Spirit and we'll close this out. This is just a straightforward, short and sweet message for you guys. You guys might have resonance with the moon. Okay. If I'm not mistaken, Selena actually translates to some type of moon goddess. The name Selene, the root word of Selena is Selene, which is a moon goddess. So some of you guys could have Cancer in your chart or something with a lot of moon energy, or you resonate with the moon. Reflection. You mirror both the good and bad in each other. Okay. I feel your family is a reflection. So some of you guys may have some family traumas, dramas, and Spirit is saying like there could be things about your family that you don't really admire, or you don't like, maybe if it's like a poverty thing or something about people maybe being lazy or not following their dreams, something that you might perceive as like a negative, it's not to reflect back onto you that that's your story or you have to be this way and this is all that's left for you. But I feel like it is meant for you to, excuse me, to be inspired, to cut through those illusions or those self-deceptions that tell you that this is it, or it's some type of healing that you're supposed to get from this. Let me pull one more card. Ascension. You rise to the highest spiritual pinnacle. Yeah, and then this is the lotus. So the significance of these spiritual lotuses. And then at the bottom of the deck, you have knowledge, which says you are learning as you go along. So stay open. You're still learning. Like, you haven't reached that place yet. It's like you're in the midst of it. You're in the middle. So it looks like you're not, where you want to be, or it seems like maybe it's not as feasible as you might think. But with the lotuses, they grow in muddy, murky waters. They grow in kind of like dirty conditions. And those are one of the most revered flowers or plants that associate with our ascension. So you grow from that. You grow from what you feel like is less desirable circumstances in an environment. It's not that it is a testament that you are dirty or you're never going to be anything, or whatever it was. If it's an environment of some sort that made you feel um kind of an outsider or an outcast or not good enough, or you look different from everybody else or something, this is something that is meant to be your testament, actually meant to empower you in some kind of way. So I hope I'm making sense. I hope this reading resonates with whomever that is meant to resonate with. And if it genuinely did, like this video, share it with someone you feel like it may also resonate with. Show some love and I would greatly appreciate it. You all be blessed. Take care. Until the next reading. Peace. Greetings. So if you guys were drawn to the Singer card, this is your reading. That infamous outfit that Selena wore at the Astrodome. I think it was like February of 1995, or was it 90? Yeah, I think so. I could be wrong, but um, this is your reading. Okay, so this is just going to be a divine general message for you guys. If you guys are also Aaliyah fans, you guys can check out my pick a card that I did earlier this year for her as well. It's a pick a card. And if this reading genuinely resonates with you, you can go ahead and give it a like, share it with someone who you feel like also may resonate with this, or could also be a Selena fan. And let's get started. Okay. So I feel like you guys chose this card mainly, I feel like, for the aesthetic. Like, you this this iconic look, or I feel like y'all, like, if you weren't Selena fans, I don't feel like you would click on this video if you weren't. But I feel like for y'all like real OG Selena fans. Not those new ones, that just like learned about her. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I feel you yourself could be kind of very similar to her. Let's maybe get a little specific, because I feel there's something similar with the chart. Something maybe with like your north nodes are involved. Some of you guys literally could want to sing or be singers, or you like to sing. You guys could be performers, or you're really good at getting a lot of attention too. I feel like Spirit wants you, for those of you that are a little bit shy and you don't resonate with, being in the spotlight or being comfortable being in the spotlight. Some of you guys are a bit shy. You guys aren't really comfortable yet with your voice, your talent, your gifts, or how you show up in the world. Like, you still have to find that confidence within yourself to some degree, I feel like. there could be something about your first house as well, something with Aries energy that could be significant to you as well. But I feel like this is kind of cultivating your own look. I'm hearing if you are wanting to be a performer of any kind, doesn't have to be musical, but something about your own style or your own voice, how you show up in the world, your first house, your identity, your personality, your style. So let's pull some tarot on it. Sensei. Yeah, and this is the first card in this bingo deck. It's number 1. So yeah, like individual, something about your individualism, your personality, your first house. All right, let's see what's up. Pile number 2. 3 of Wands and the Devil. What the hell? 2 of Pentacles. 9 of Cups. Oh, okay. 4 Swords. 5 of Pentacles. All right, you guys are worried about, like, you're being called to step out of your comfort zone. You're afraid of that. It's almost like you demonize it. You know how some people are afraid of success, and being seen, being noticed, being recognized in some way makes you uncomfortable. I feel like it gives you anxiety a little bit. And I'm sorry if you can't see the cards all the way, but maybe this gives you anxiety, like the thought of people looking at you, the thought of the spotlight. Yeah, something about the spotlight. And I'm gonna be honest, the first thing when I first saw the 3 of Wands with the Devil, the 2 of Pentacles, the 9 of Cups, it's like some of you guys might fear like your dreams come with a catch. And me personally, like, I know that sometimes to get to certain levels of success, like there are things that are going to be put in your path, but you have to know who you are. You have to have morals. You have to stand for something and not fall for it, not be desperate for attention, not be desperate for fame even. Because fame is not all that it's cracked up to be, and your values, your morals, represent your soul, right? What you stand for, who you are, what you're about. And if you don't know who you are, it's easy to be swayed to the right and swayed to the left, right? So temptation can knock at your door, but you could, be shown like, oh, if you do this, you can have this. And maybe that's what you fear. You fear that maybe that moment, or you fear that happening to you, maybe, or the possibility of that happening to you. But I will say this, because even if it's not like on some fame type, thing, this could be just life circumstances when, you get job opportunities, or as you start to come into your own, you will encounter things that will try to take you off your path, and people that may try to take you off the path. And it won't come to you in a sense of something that doesn't sound good to you. I feel like it's almost enticing, like it's everything that you want, but there's a catch or something about it that doesn't sit right with you. And that's why Spirit is saying you have to know the core truth of who you are, your true identity, and be confident and comfortable with who you are. Because if you're not, that's where you forfeit yourself. You give up your truth. You give up, yeah, you give up on your truth. But Spirit is saying, like, yeah, in order for you to reach a certain place with yourself, right, you're going to have to leave your comfort zone. You're going to have to let go of your fears. Okay. Not protecting yourself due to fear of rejection, fear of not being good enough, fear of being ridiculed. You're going to have to let that go. And if you have a voice of some sort, whether it's something powerful that you're meant to talk about, speak about, write about, sing about, post, or, whether it's your own content or you're sharing things and contexts and topics that you resonate with, that you feel inspired by, you cannot be afraid, Spirit is saying. Something about that. Yeah, but this 3 of Wands and the Diablo card, the Devil card, kind of gives me the vibe that, or that story in the Bible where Jesus fasted and Satan came to tempt him and showed him all these things, like, this can all be yours. You know, if you just bow down and worship me, like, I got you. This kingdom is yours. Anything you ask is at your fingertips. It's yours. And Jesus was like, I already conquered the world. I already know my calling. I know the prophecy. I know who I am. So I don't know why you here trying to talk me into something that's already mine. Like, you can get ghosts, basically. You can go. That's kind of how you have to stand on that. People can tempt you, and maybe in a way of you doubting yourself, and you're coming at your character and making you question if you're good enough, and you have to know who you are and what you're called to. That's what I'm getting. The message is for you. Let's see what else. Shoot, and on top of that, with the Tejano music scene was a male dominant music genre. It was not women, and Selena took that and dominated that shit, you know. And there was pushback as well. Everybody has that beginning where not everybody is going to like you, but when you come into who you are and you honor that and you stand in that, people have no choice but to respect you, right? You have mystery, hidden gifts, and other secrets come to light. Opportunity, follow your heart and be open to possibilities. So I feel like you guys, certain things, about um, spiritual concepts, about the sacred mysteries and sacred texts. Some of you, something about secret societies as well. Like, you guys are very into the occult and as well. So maybe you guys are into certain, like I said, sacred texts, maybe certain societies and things like that, or the history of them, or you're familiar with these things. Um, you are gonna get opportunities. There's something about your knowledge as well. That I feel like is it's going to attract a lot of people too, but it's also not going to resonate with everyone. So you might trigger certain people. And I feel too, it's almost like I don't want to say it because I feel like it feeds into like what people consider conspiracy theories, but no. You guys could be viral, or you guys could gather some type of attention, or you already have that attention where certain people that are part of things, and I want to say this, I have to be careful with how I say it because it can be looked at as woo woo or thinking too deep into things. And how I'm getting it is not like in the way that people, those TikToks with scary music behind it and stuff like that. I'm not getting it from that level, but it's like people that are into things that maybe you're not into or you never heard of. Um, people that don't have morals and values, people that click up and they just care about getting attention. They care about fame. They care about making money. They don't have any morals or values. These are the type of people that may want to surround themselves with you or try to like link up with you because your energy does stand out. And some of them may be looking at you how they can benefit. Now, if this isn't anything to do with you as an entertainer, performer, a teacher, some type of content creator or internet sensation or personality. For some of you, it could be radio, whatever it is, something with media. If it's not that, then it's you as a person, as an individual. You have a truth, you have a voice. And I feel like there's people that will gravitate toward you because you have the look, or, they like the idea of you, but there's something that they don't really align with you at your core and your truth. And some of you can't be afraid to stand alone for a while at times, or be the only one that is like who you are. Even if there's no one else like you, that is your superpower. That is a blessing rather than a curse or something wrong with you. Okay. So I don't know who these messages is for, but I do hope that I'm not just, I know I ain't just saying nothing just to be saying it, but I do pray that whoever it's meant for, that this message empowers you and gives you this sense of peace rather than fear or self-doubt and insecurity. So I'm sending much love to you, you guys. Y'all be blessed. Y'all be safe. Like this video if it genuinely resonated with you. Share it with someone you feel like it may also benefit and bless. And as always, I appreciate you guys. Subscribe if it genuinely resonated as well and you like the vibe. Until next time, peace. Okay. Greetings, Pile number 3, if you guys chose the 𝗛𝗽𝗍𝗀𝗡 card, this is your reading. Okay. This is a message I feel like following your heart. There's a passion. There's something that has awakened your heart space. Could be a person. You could be feeling feelings of love, or you feel like you've fallen in love with someone, or you're open to love again, or it's just open to your passions and open to what makes you happy in life. I do feel like this is a message to inspire you and encourage you to be devoted to what's in your heart, what's in your truth, what you feel. This feels very romantic to me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. It feels romantic, but at the same time, it does feel like passions, like your true core passions within yourself, and to follow that. Okay. Yeah. And you guys could also be someone that feels very deeply. You feel very deeply. You could be somebody that you're heart driven already, I feel like, for the most part, for some of you. Maybe not everyone. Maybe this is a message to encourage you and inspire you to move towards the things that really spark your heart. But for others, you are a heart centered person. You're a loving person. You're an empathic person. You have self awareness. You also are an attentive person of those around you as well. All right, so let's see. What's the message for pile number 3? The bitty bitty bomb bomb pie, yo. All right. Thank you, Spirit, for divine guidance, my truth, wisdom, and clarity for pile number 3. And if you guys are a fan of Aaliyah, I also have a pick of cards I done for her earlier this year. If you want to check that one out, I will tag it in this video. Holy Spirit, what is the message? Thank you. Okay. The sun, El Sol. Happy Sunday. It is Sunday here. Okay, Page of Pentacles, 4 of Swords, King of Swords, 10 of Pentacles. It's like a lot of inspirational messages. I feel like these piles all kind of tie into each other in a way. Some of you guys could have been the golden child, as they say, in their in their family, their households. Whether it's because you were the baby of the family or something, or you're the only child. There's something about you that always stood out, or people would say that about you. Bug just threw through my nose. Oh, that was disgusting. Anywho, yeah, I feel like some of you guys, you have something significant and special about you. I feel like you guys could be dreamers, or you guys had a dream, like there was a significant message, or you feel like one of your ancestors spoke to you in a dream. It could be a male ancestor that came to you in your dream. Could be your father, could be your grandfather. For some of you, your brother. It's a Passover loved one that came to you in a dream. I feel like this ties in. Like the message that they were trying to convey to you was about following your heart, following your truth, or taking up some type of blessing or opportunity. Um, Whoever this is like they believe in you. You are the seed. It's something about you are the seed. You, like you're the chosen one. Like they chose you. Something. I don't know if this makes no sense. Hmm. Like yeah, they chose you. Hmm. there's something that you're meant to carry out, but it's already something inside of you that you are passionate about or that you resonate with deeply. It already exists inside of you. So whatever this is that they're alluding to, I feel like it's just a confirmation for you to keep going. It's a confirmation that no, you are chosen for this, that you're supposed to do this. This is your calling. This is something purposeful. There's something purposeful about this energy. And I feel like it's connected to a dream you had. It was like a confirmation type of dream. And if it hasn't happened yet, it may very well be something coming, like to confirm something for you, something that you feel like you're called to or you're supposed to do. It's like, how do I explain this? Whoever this energy is, like this ancestor or Passover loved one, someone that maybe you knew and maybe you didn't know too well, like they were fond of you. Okay. Fond of you as a child. Maybe you don't remember them, but this person comes to you in a dream, maybe not just once. You might have like a series of dreams of, let's say, like maybe one or two to three dreams, right? Where they drop some jewels in your dream and you feel like they all are going to tie together. Okay. There could be something about a child in the dream. Maybe you show up as a child or there's a child period in the dream. That could be one of the ties to this. Could be a childhood home that comes up in your dreams or a place that looks familiar where you meet up in your dream. Let's see what else. Spirit pile number 3. What's the message? What's their divine message, Holy Spirit? What's the divine message? What's the divine message? I don't think there's any. Is there any more? Maybe one more. Okay. No, 3. You guys got 3 cards. Yeah, there's something about the 3, the power of 3 for you. I wouldn't doubt if you're creative in some kind of way or you're being called to create or birth something. Um, but whatever this is, it's like it's connected to your bloodline. It's connected to something powerful with your bloodline. I can't really make sense of this. Let me see here what y'all got. Comfort. Take refuge in your love and enjoy what you have. So some of you, this is about love, a partnership too. Almost like the green light, go for it. Foresight. You're being shown a glimpse of your future. Yeah. Fertility. The seed you plant now will grow and thrive. There's something that they have given you. Maybe this is like you starting your own family or something that you birth, something that you give to your family. It's going to expand, it's going to grow. So that sounds beautiful to me. And of course, it's not going to be completely as detailed. I can't really get into the nitty gritty because I feel like it's meant to speak to those that it's meant to in its own unique way because all of your stories are different. But the basis, I feel, it should resonate if it's for you. So I hope this message was helpful. If it was and it resonated with you, it blessed you, go ahead and like this video, share it with someone whom you feel like it may also bless as well. If you resonate with the reads, you resonate with my vibe and energy, you guys can subscribe. I would greatly appreciate that. All love is appreciated. Thank you so much. Y'all enjoy the rest of your day. Be blessed, be safe, take care. Peace.